Divorce can be messy, but Brad's breakup is more complicated than usual. His ex-wife works for the department that's planning on putting a highway next to his home. He thought nothing of it until he got a nasty text.
This thing runs close to all three of my family.
It's dubbed the highway to living hell.
It's my son's, my brother's place and my place.
For Brad, it hits a little too close to home.
Karma is a wallow in that, you worthless sad.
Brad's ex-wife works for the government department behind the plan. Tonight, the text from her number taunting him about it.
You're one of the big bosses at Transport and Main Roads and you're essentially laughing in his face.
I'm sorry, but that actually wasn't me.
I've checked the phone number.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, someone's obviously done something dodgy.
It's the same phone number that you use for your work sign-off.
Married for more than a decade, this is Brad and Kelly in happier times.
You know, she were probably hurt and upset like I was through the split up. Just the big flame blew out.
Brad has been separated from his ex for 18 months now, and in that time he's found out Transport and Main Roads has proposed to put a highway right next to his brother's and his son's home in Olimba, a tiny town an hour north of Brisbane.
What was your initial thoughts about the project?
It couldn't have got more houses if they tried, is my view. They just seem to, it's a bizarre route.
It's to ease congestion to the existing Bruce Highway between Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast, and around 120 homes are in its firing line. While Brad and his family's homes will be saved, the new section of the highway would be within a few hundred metres.
I believe that's worse. If I had a highway, I'd want it to run through my lounge room. Then you're certainly going to be compensated for it.
A Current Affair recently visited Olimba, hearing from hundreds of locals fighting to save their town.
Please don't take my home.
I'm not entitled to any compensation.
Homes before highways!
The night our story went to air, Brad got a text message from his ex-wife's phone number. Kelly is a regional director at Transport and Main Roads. Here she is practicing for a presentation.
My name's Kelly Cave and I'm the Director of Customer Service Operations in one of our enabling teams at Castledine. Shut up! You up!
Colourful language also appearing in the text.
I've just unblocked you for 2 seconds to roar at the ACA story about Olimba tonight. Karma is a wallow in that, you worthless sad.
It was a pretty colourful text to tell me in no uncertain terms that sucked in, you got a highway running right past your place.
Do you think it is personal?
Certainly not saying she had any way, shape or form of being able to manipulate the course of the road, but wow.
We found Kelly and asked her ourselves.
Kelly Cave, it's Sarisha Bradley from A Current Affair. We just want to ask you about this text message that you sent to your ex-husband. Do you think this is appropriate? You're one of the...
I blocked you for 2 seconds to roar at the ACS. I'm pretty sure that he has actually done this to me. He's not a nice person.
The text message was sent to Brad from the same mobile number as listed in Kelly's email signature. It was among a chain of messages between the pair.
Did you have anything to do with the development at all?
Are you serious? No, of course not.
Because you are one of the regional directors,
I'm
aren't
a public servant. That has nothing to do with me. I'm very sorry. I know nothing about this. I think he's done this to actually hurt me.
Kelly claims she never sent that text and she's been set up.
I know nothing about it. I think unfortunately I'd say I've been set up.
Well, they'd need access to your phone to send that message.
Well, These days you can do anything, and I'd say that's what's happened. Something's been stitched up.
What would you like Transport and Main Roads to do now?
Probably a coincidence, the whole thing, but to hit 3 of my family, I would like to know what meetings and what involvement the ex-wife would have had.
Transport and Main Roads declined to comment about the text itself, but did confirm Kelly had nothing to do with choosing the proposed route.
The employee had no direct interaction, influence or direct involvement with this project, and no oversight of outcomes or strategy that was not gained from information made available to the general public. No decision has been made on a preferred alignment.
It's a horrendous situation. It just should never have happened. She's overstepped the line massively.